All right, welcome to another quick video. This car came in because our power seat does not work. We have no power, ignition on or off. Where's our key remote? We have nothing. Doesn't work. Now this car has the fancy memory seats that also control the mirrors, which is another thing. We do not have mirrors, power mirrors on either side. Now, the passenger seat works. There we go. You can see that works perfectly fine. But the driver's seat does not work. Neither do the power mirrors. So, I'm not going to bore you with the details and go through a complete and total diagnostic video, but I did spend about an hour or so on this one. And what we found was the connector. I think it's plugged back in now, but I will unplug it real quick. All right, now after checking all the fuses and all that other stuff, this is the connector that was the culprit. All right, so this is the connector that had the corrosion in it. Now, chances are they might both have some corrosion in it. So it would be a good idea now to put some dielectric grease on the connector, but this is what we found. If you zoom in closely, you will see this brown connector here, right where my fingertip is. See that? There is a pin that broke off the other side of the connector and is stuck in here. Now, obviously, you won't have any contact, and that's what controls the power seats, or that's what gives it the power seats the power supply. I'll show you how I fixed it. I did not replace the entire connector. We just jumped the wire from the back and soldered it together. The customer was okay with that. See, there's some green stuff, which clearly shows a little bit of corrosion and some water intrusion. All right, so I'll fix it now and then I'll show you how I did it. All right, I got most of it apart now. This connector here is a pain to get to because it is kind of snug in this big housing that houses the other connector as well. And now what you'll be looking for is, so that's the pin that's broken off. Let's see if I can zoom in on that pin. It should be there, but it's gone. It's gonna be that one right there. Now, on the back side, sorry for the shaky camera, but I got just two hands. Maybe I should just use flash. All right, now on the back of this brown connector, what the heck did I? Okay, I got most of this apart now. This connector here is actually inside this connection housing that houses both of the big connectors. So you'll need to use some pins or something to get to unlock it and pop it out the back. But we do have a pin missing right about there. And on the back side, we're looking for, on the brown connector, it will be this next to the red wire. It's that brown wire there. I'll just snip it and connect it around the connectors and solder it together. All right, and now I'll show you what the final result looks like. All right, so we just ran the wire from one side of the connector over to the other. It's not the most professional job, but this tape is, I ran out of heat shrink, so I have to use electrical tape. But that'll do. And now the guy can sell his car before it causes him any more electrical problems. Now, just to put everything back together, just look at the connectors. See, this one is also turning green. Good idea to spray down with some dielectric grease. I sprayed these connectors. I'll get to all these and then put everything back together, and I'll show you that it works. All right, moment of truth. Everything's back together, minus this piece here. And there we go. Beautiful. All right, moment of truth. Oh, there it goes. It works. Bam. These buttons work. Maybe that's just not preset. Oh. They turn on. Check the mirrors. All right, mirrors working. Excellent. The other mirror. Oh, that went too far. Works. Excellent. All right. That's it.